Well, the tree farm we made last episode is working perfectly. Except it's kind of messy. And if we're going to be growing a whole bunch of trees, we're going to need tons of bone meal. But I have an idea for both of those problems. And it's going to mean we get to go on another adventure. And that's always exciting. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry that it took so long. I actually went hiking for a few days in Cornwall. I went wild camping and slept on the hills of the coast and a forest near a beach. It was absolutely lovely. And I feel refreshed. I feel inspired, ready to make more videos for you guys. So like I was saying, I have an idea that's going to involve a little adventure. See, we made this compost bin a few episodes back, and I've actually found something that works quite well at providing us with lots of bone meal. When we cleared out the large mushrooms from the dark oak forest, we ended up with loads of these ugly red mushroom blocks, and they conveniently work out perfectly. They provide a lot of bone meal, and they are abundant in all the forests around here. And there's something else we never managed to get our hands on. Something that could prove very useful. The heart of the sea. If you remember, I said that I had created a data pack that turns the heart of the sea into a magnet. And a magnet would be very handy for our messy tree farm. But we failed to find it last time. So here's my new plan. We get ourselves a helmet with respiration, get some depth strider on our boots so that we're well equipped for underwater exploration. And we head out towards the ocean, collecting as much red mushroom blocks as we can along the way. And when we come back, I'll put this tree farm to work. Because to make this forest feel like a majestic, ancient old forest, we're going to need some enormous, grand old trees. Ancient, silent sentinels, looming over, sprawling bough and twisted sprig in every breadth. That was quite poetic. I guess when I'm talking about the majesty of trees, I get quite passionate. And I think trees are a pretty good thing to be passionate about. There shouldn't be any argument over the fact that the world needs more trees. Definitely not less. And it might not save the world, planting a bunch of pretend trees in our forest, but it's certainly going to turn it into something special. And who knows, maybe my love of trees will inspire one of you to go for a walk in a forest. Anyway, let's gather what we need and get ready for this adventure. So this is my life now. I hunt down these chubby red mushrooms and hack them to pieces. It's actually pretty satisfying. And it makes a really satisfying sound. I've already managed to clear most of this massive dark oak forest. We are going to have so much bone meal, which is perfect. I'm not sure I like the surface lava lakes. They don't feel very realistic. Anyway, mushies to chop. Oh, this is nice. I love exploring in this world. I feel like through every forest opening and behind every rolling hill, there's something beautiful to be found. This world gen never ceases to amaze me. And this looks like a gorgeous lake bordered by forests and hills. I get so much inspiration, and I know that we've barely built anything yet, but every time we go exploring, I just get so inspired to fill this beautiful world with creations. I don't know what, but something, I want to build something beautiful here. This is lovely. One day, lakeside town. I know, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're on a mission right now. We have mushrooms to harvest. Also, I haven't really thanked you guys this episode for all of the support. It's so lovely, honestly. And it's kind of funny how last week, even though I was hiking in arguably the most beautiful part of it, yeah, I was hiking in such a beautiful place, but I still really just wanted to get back and work on these videos for you guys. You all leave such positive, encouraging comments, and it just makes me want to produce. What is this? Huh? These are meant to spawn in the oceans. This is a drowned temple. What is one of these doing in a lake? Oh my god, if there is a chest. Yeah, there is. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh. Wow. That's perfect. That's so random. Okay, oh my god, if this map, where is it? South. If this treasure map leads us to the heart of the sea, that's incredible. And we can go home. I've got plenty of mushrooms, and I was about to head towards the ocean, but... Oh. Oh, we've got a friend. Hello. That was cute. See you later. Yeah. Where's the boat? There. Grab the boat. Now, let's find this treasure. Oh my god, it's close. It's literally just here. That was so easy. Alright, let me just sleep. Okay, bright and early, first thing in the morning. Show me the treasure. Somewhere. No? It's gotta be. Cross is right here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yes. Ta-da! Oh, yay. That is amazing. Oh, so happy. That was so easy this time. Quest complete. So now that we have this, can chuck all this on the ground and it magnets straight to me. I don't think magnets is a verb, but never mind. Let's go home. Well, that was a much shorter adventure than I expected. We somehow got the heart of the sea so easily. And tons of these mushroom blocks that we can throw in the top of the compost bin and get immense... didn't think about this. Let's just pop this in here for now so that we can use the compost bin without everything magnetizing to our feet. There we go. That's better. Straight in to get processed, and I've already been back and forth from the forest quite a few times, so yeah, we've got tons of bone meal. Tons to make beautiful trees like this for our forest. Oh, also, I increased the number of water wheels so that we could up the gear ratio and make the saws run faster. And now it's just a lot quicker. See? Oh, and actually, a little bit of scaffolding too, because the saws don't collect the leaves, but this way we can just climb on up, harvest all the leaves, and chop down the tree. So I'm going to do this for a few hours. So I kind of got it into my head that I needed to completely finish this forest in order to release this episode. But then I realized, what am I doing? From the very first episode, the whole vibe of these videos has been taking our time, slowly building a beautiful world. There's no rush, there's no pressure. But yeah, for some reason I kind of forgot all that and allowed the pressure of... It's not real pressure, it's all in my head. I think the fact that less than a month ago we had, 100 subscribers, and now somehow we're over halfway on our way to 1,000. It's kind of crazy, and I think stupidly of me, I allowed myself to get a little bit overwhelmed, I think. And these trees are enormous, and it's taken days to gather all the resources just to build them. And of course we're not finished with the forest. It's a huge project, and I think I need to slow down and realize that that's okay. I think I'm getting a little bit too excited and a little bit ahead of myself, and I want to get on to the village buildings and fleshing out the world with more creations. And of course we can. There's no rule that says we have to completely finish this forest in order to progress forwards. It's our world, we can do whatever we want. So anyway, here's what we have done. Built these enormous ancient trees. They're pretty majestic. I think in the end, as long as I keep my initial sentiment in mind of taking our time, creating slowly with thought, then when I start to feel a little pressured and a little worried that maybe I haven't done enough in an episode, that doesn't matter. I don't need to be worried, and that's not what this is about. And I don't know what I was worrying about in the first place. These trees that we've created are enormous, they're majestic, and exactly what I set out to build when we started this episode. That was the whole point. We're not finished, but that's okay. In a way, it's better, because that means there's more to do next time. We can keep going with this, keep creating, keep adding to our world and enriching our experience of it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop defending my own silly worries and do something more important. Recommend something to you, something I like and want to share with you. This one is quite location specific, but you can definitely transpose the sentiment onto wherever you are in the world. Given that I just recently got back from a wild camping trip in Cornwall, I would recommend anyone who ever gets the chance to visit Cornwall and just walk along the headlands. There's a coastal path that runs all around the coastline of Cornwall, and if ever you get the chance, walk along that. You'll see some incredible beauty this world has to offer. But if you don't have the chance, the sentiment is still there. If you have the time and you have the means, go out and find some place natural, some place that feels untouched by humans, and just walk amongst it, wherever it may be. There is immense beauty to be found in the natural world, and I encourage anybody to go out and experience it whenever you get the chance. That's my recommendation this time. Anyway, I'm going to stop fretting about whether or not we've done enough in this episode and get this one out to you and start working on the next. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you again for all of the support that you lovely people are giving me. It's so inspiring and so encouraging, and I shall do my best not to allow it to ever feel like a negative pressure. Just good, positive vibes. I'll see you in the next one.